Dex, I know you're gonna kill this shit.
Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another footy talk Friday? Deluded. What's good, my brother?
Yeah, man, just enjoying life, man. Just enjoying life. Saw my team score goals. We know what's awaiting us on Sunday. It is what it is, man. One love to the chat. One love for having me, my boy.
Nah, I hear you, bro. You know, I mean, you man scoring goals, bro.
Like
every team in England didn't lose apart from Spurs, blood. Like, it's typical, innit? Like, it's typical, fam. I swear down. Like, bro, I was gonna say I couldn't believe, but I could believe it, bro. I thought Tottenham were gonna deal with Alkmaar, brother. I can't lie. They got
your
their
brother
players
was
back
box
from injury.
office in his post-game review, man.
Yeah, because bro, they got their players back. Before they were moaning about injuries, they've got most of the man them back, and they still shagged it.
Postecoglou is looking dark, man. He said he wins trophies in his second year. It's looking fugazi, man. It's looking fugazi. The writing's looking like it's on the wall, man. I think they should keep him, if I'm honest. But yeah, man, it's not even funny boy in Spurs anymore. Like, they're shit. There's no expectations over there. Like,
no, I hear it, bro. Like, to be honest, if I'm Spurs, I'm not getting rid of him, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense, bro.
it's not gonna change anything.
Who they gonna go get? Like, do you know what I mean? The way that they recruit, who they gonna go get? that's gonna do anything. Like, look what Nuno's
And
doing
put
at
up with it
Forest.
as well with Levy and that. Put up
Bro,
with the
look what
foolishness.
Nuno's doing at Forest, yeah, but they had him and they sacked him. Do you know what I mean?
Jose and
So
Conte, they couldn't
that's
change
it.
it. So it's done.
So who they gonna go get to do what? Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, like it's not making a lot of sense, bro. I feel like they need to give him another window, bro. But the RZ thing, man, can't be losing to them, man. There, bro, that's crazy. I can't even lie. And then you man went and smashed up PSV, bro.
PSV is a difficult game, man. Like honestly, in many ways, I don't think they deserve to lose 7-1. They played with serious, unique qualities. We got to remember they hit the post, man. Like they're favourites. As we said in the stream before, man, they're one of the favourites in the Champions League, man. You saw what they did against Juventus. You saw what they actually beat they beat Liverpool. Like, yeah, man, it's a difficult game, man. Going to Holland's not easy. It's not easy, man. Certain man, we're in the CAF. We don't buy strikers, we make them, innit?
Oh, I hear that. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Listen, I respect that, bro. I can't even lie, bro. My manager's out here trying to tell me what isn't a striker, blood, and man's got a CM up front scoring goals, blood. So it's a piss take, blood. I'll be honest.
I don't want to see him play up front on Sunday, but boy, we ain't got no one else, man. I think we need to do the pacey thing.
Yeah, it's
But
gonna
we're
be a
gonna
weird
go there
game,
and solidify the midfield and take it from there, in my opinion.
bro. It's a weird game. That's what I was saying. The same thing. I was like, bro, if I'm setting up a team against Arsenal, I'm crowding that midfield. I'm packing that midfield out, bro. Like that's the only way to do it, really. Do you know what I'm saying? You ain't really got no pace in the transition that man need to be really, really afraid of.
It's who makes the least mistakes in this game, man. Like we've all become accustomed to what Arsenal, Man United has been in the last few games.
Yeah, no, I hear it. You know what I mean? I completely hear it, bro. So it's gonna be interesting, bro. Like I think it's gonna be a boring game, but it's gonna be a close game, innit? I don't know which way it's going, bro.
Well, Nana, do the right thing, man. Do the right thing. I see
You don't need to tell him twice. You know them ones there. That guy's a walking sheg, blood. So it's one of them ones.
He's taking a piss. I can't lie.
He's bound to make a mistake at some point, bro. Like it's written, bro. He makes a mistake every other game at least. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Ethan, get the shots off, man. Just get the shots off.
Yeah, no, we just need to keep him away from the box, that you, bro. Because yeah, bro, he's the only attacker that you have that man's actually worried about, bro. Because he can put in a good cross, or do you know what I'm saying?
Cold. New star boy settings. He's cold.
He's a bad boy still. He's a bad boy. Do you know what I mean? And it's good that he's getting a run of games anyway. It'll be interesting when everyone's available what Arteta does, bro.
Unique qualities, man. You know, we need a big squad. It's nice to see we've come out with 2 players that come from Haaland. You know, Ethan could play the number of roles. In many ways, he's our most important player, man. Like, it's just down to him to keep going.
I hear it. You know what I'm saying? I hear it, man. So, bruv, I don't know, but I can't get motivated for this game on Sunday, bro.
It's United, man. You have to. Like, fuck that, man. Like,
I can't, bro. I can't get motivated for this game.
We need 3 points, man.
No, bro. Listen, like you lot, I hear that. You man need the 3 points after the FA Cup game. We need the 3 points because we're in a dead position, but we can't go into any game expecting 3 points at the moment, bro. Like we can't. Like we should have beat that Sociedad team. They are washed, blood. Do you know what I mean? No Zubomendi as well. Like they were rubbish, bro. They didn't have a shot on target until like the 83rd minute or something. They were shit.
Silly
bro.
penalty to concede as well.
Yeah, bro. Man, are shit, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, I can't lie. I'm looking at certain things and I'm thinking, yo, move. Man, need to move on a few of these players, bro. And it's just like get past this season. Like the way this manager's talking, like, brother, he knows he's under pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Walking a tightrope, man.
Bro,
but you knew going into United what time it was. Like, yeah, you're gonna get time and all that.
But he was like, I'm not gonna get the time Arteta's got. You damn right.
You're not. You're not. You're not. Like, you're saying things people know already. Like, I don't know if you're saying that to buy you some time, but you know what you was walking into. You know what United's about. You can't cry now. Like, you've got to find solutions because there's a lot of inherited mess, but there's also a lot of flaws in what you're doing tactically, whether you've got your players or not, which I'm seeing your fans start to be a lot more critical of Scammerwin Amarin.
Yeah, no, I hear it, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know. This is what Nacional or something. Is that a Spanish source or something like that? Saying Xavi's emerging as the most likely replacement for Aaron at United. He's been identified. I mean, he's identified these things. Like, how would you even get this information? This sounds like cap to me, bro.
It's whispers, man.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because how would you get this? Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he is talking like he knows he's gonna get sacked, bro. I'll be honest. Like some of the stuff that he's saying, saying that right, he's not going to get the same time as Arteta and this, that, and the other. Obviously, it was lockdown for Arteta, so that kind of
And it's just two different entities. You know, you're not
yeah.
gonna get that. Like the
And bro,
owners
this
bet
man,
on Arteta. They're not doing that for you at United. You're a talented
yeah.
manager. Make it happen. Like
And
they're
the
gonna
thing
give you
is,
some time, but it's running out because
yeah, bro, and you shagged, man. Like this is the reality. You've actually shagged, man, bro. And the thing is, yeah, like I see one thing from Carlo Ancelotti, and he's 100% right. He said in management, yeah, it's like he basically was like, I'm the kind of coach, I'll come in, yeah. I'd rather come in and do nothing than come in, yeah, and mash up the thing and make things worse. You know them,
because then you
man.
make yourself a punching bag. Like
No,
you gotta know when you can
100%.
do drastic changes and when you can't, especially if you're joining a new club in January as well.
But that's it.
Or
Like
whenever
he
it
said,
was.
I'd rather come in, yeah, and not make things worse in it, bro. It's like he's come in and he's damaged man's team, bro, because it's like everything that we was doing badly, yeah, before you're making us do it worse. The football's worse, we're scoring less goals and we're conceding more goals. So it's like you've come in and made us worse across the board, bro. And that's not what you got brought here to do. I don't give a shit about whether you got your players or not, or you haven't had your signings and all them things there. Like your first job, yeah, is not to make us do worse than what was happening before, bro. Like
Steady the
that's
ship.
common sense. That's what
It's to
any
steady the
manager
ship.
does when they go to a team that's struggling. You steady the ship, bro. Do you know what I mean? You don't help the ship sink even faster, bro.
You don't make
Because
the whole
that's what you
bigger.
do. But that's what I'm saying. That's what like literally, it doesn't make no sense. Do you know what I mean? It
He's
don't
gonna
make
have to
no
find his way
sense,
out of that.
bro. Listen, he needs, but between now and the end of the season, yeah, this brother needs to, he needs to give the fans at least a glimmer of hope. This is what he doesn't understand, yeah. It's like you're the manager. You're supposed to give the fans something to look forward to. We're supposed to see a light at the end of the tunnel. Amongst all the bad results and everything, we're supposed to see glimpses of good football, like good results, like little things taking shape, so we can say, yo, like this is what we're gonna support. The thing is, Man United fans are so dumb, they'll just back him just because he's the manager for no reason. Like there's
No,
no
we got
logic.
plenty of them at Arsenal, man.
Yeah. If we ask man, like, oh, why should we back him in the summer? Oh, because he's the manager. Just back him. Yeah, but what's he done? Because the thing is, yeah, you know what's so dumb, and this is how you know these men ain't got no sense anyway. If you're gonna look at me and tell me you don't like the Glazers, you don't like Ineos, you don't trust him, yeah, why do you trust Amarim when they hired him?
Where he's obviously met with them.
You know that one. So it's like,
But, yeah,
hold on. If you don't trust their decision making, yeah, and you think they're shit, and he's not showing you anything on the pitch for you to trust in, why do
then
you
anyone
trust
can
him?
get it.
Why do you trust him, bro? Because surely, if he's been hired by them and they're incompetent, then there's a big chance that they've made a mistake. So why can you not question him, but you can question the guys that brought him in?
Because people like damsels in distress, Rants, man. That happens at my football club. Like Arteta's got a plenty right. In the last few years, you've got a lot wrong. And yes, the board and etc. And the players are the ones playing, and they have to hold smoke as well. But it's almost like if United were flying and salvaging your season, I remember we getting all the praise. People wouldn't necessarily. It's not that they wouldn't care about the owners, but you're getting all the praise. So when things are
they
going
wouldn't
left,
be praising the owners for bringing
exactly,
him in.
you've got to ask my man questions, bro. No one doing this damsel in distress thing. Nobody put a gun to any of these man's heads to take the job. Arteta wanted Arsenal, Amarin, Man United, two big clubs on the CV, transitional period. I can't begrudge either one for taking the job, but you've got to hold smoke. And it's a bit like going back to, I know Spurs are shit. Obviously, Levy is not the best of owners, etc. But isolated to the controllables the manager can control, there's evident faults in all three of these guys. Like people just like the damsel in distress thing, the woe is me thing. Like it's jarring. And I actually think certain sections of clubs or like people that work at clubs, they know this as well, because as much people are criticizing, you lot probably get the same thing at Man United. There's probably some people that are fair in their opinions on Amarin, but they're asking genuine questions, and there's probably just pro Amarin to the point of any sort of question mark. Because I see at Arsenal, you're being negative, you're being toxic, you're doing that, you're doing this. It's elite gaslighting, man. People just can't be objective,
bro. But this is the thing: why are you not allowed to question the manager, but you can question the players?
Because football's a dictatorship now, Rants, man. Yeah. Well, football fans, it's a dictatorship.
You can question the players. you can question the manager because the
Question
manager
everybody.
the players. You know them ones. Like you question the guy, you can question the guy that brought in the manager. Like rightly so, man was saying, yo, like if Amarim, yeah, if they sack Amarim, then man need to look at Omar Barada because he's the one who chose him. And it's 100% right.
That's
You have to
facts.
look at Omar Barada. But at the same time, yeah, you know what's so mad? Omar Barada shouldn't even have been the man that was choosing the manager anyway. It should have been the football director. But because the football director got sacked, Omar was the one that chose the brother because
And
they
have to
knew they
wing
was
it, yeah.
getting rid of him. Do you understand? So it's been a clusterfuck from the beginning, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, some of the things, yeah, you can't really do nothing about. But it's one of them ones you have to question everything, bro. You can't, as a Man United fan, say, I don't trust the Glazers, I don't trust Ineos, but I trust Amarim blindly, bro. They're all the reason why he's here. So why is why is he absolved of any criticism? But
Because these lot fall in love. You forgetting, Rants, man. These man fall in love with managers. Like fall in love with managers. They look at Amarin, they look at Arteta, they look at this one. People fall in love with managers and players and fall in love with ideologies and paint bullshit in their heads. And they just walk from reality, bro. Man, don't support football clubs. People police. That's the thing. Fans will police how you support. For me, supporting is obviously supporting the club, but that doesn't mean just blindlessly accepting things. Or if I think something's going wrong, just blindlessly heading down the tunnel. That's how football is now. Unfortunately, it's a dictatorship. It's a cult thing. It's jarring.
100%.
You can't be an active thinker.
No, facts, bro. A lot of these men don't want to think, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like you said,
it's hard to think.
It's a cult, but because it's a cult, that's why, bro. Like I don't want nothing to do with it, bro. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I say, bro, I happily separate myself, yeah, from these so-called football fans. They're not football fans. Do you know?
And what's the one thing they'll say to you, Rants? Like, and they'll definitely do it at Arsenal as well. If Amarin was to obviously mathematically neither manager can yet. But if Amarin somehow in some hypothetical world won the league this year, or Arteta won the league this year, all the cult dons, rather than be happy that Man United or Arsenal or whatever won a trophy, the first thing they will do is, oh, Rants, oh, did you didn't believe?
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, Rants, you don't celebrate and that.
Yeah, don't celebrate. Yeah, trust like everyone don't want to be wrong in that way. Like,
them man trying to police, man. And the wickedest thing is, yeah, imagine Amarin wins all the rest of his games to the end of the season and we end up finishing like 8th or something, yeah. These men are gonna say, look what he's done. Like, bro, he's brought us back from the mess that he started, bro. Like, man, you don't get points for that. Do you know what I'm saying? You was 4 points off top 4 when you came in. So if you finish 8th, you still failed anyway. Do you know what I mean? Because they brought you in 4 points off because they thought that you could Bandulu a top 4.
You could grab that, yeah.
That's why they brought you in. Like, don't try gaslight me. I'm not a dickhead. I know exactly it, bro. I got way too much common sense, bro. We were 4 points off top 4. These man thought if we go and get this coach, he's meant to be the guy. He can galvanize this team and maybe just get man over the line. That's what they thought. Do you know what I'm saying? But the reality is he's killed man, bro. This is the reality.
You're negative for thinking that.
Yeah, but bro, all the numbers agree with me. And I'm not someone, yeah, that is too hung up on numbers, but all the numbers back everything that man's saying, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know
it's jarring, man. It's a cult thing,
in love with a man that ain't done nothing for you, bro. That's crazy. As a
because they wear designer clothes, they shave and that, they speak well, they look well. Like that's man. Come on, man. Like I see it at my club. Man loves it. Man love Calafiori. Man love Arteta. And there's a couple of others that these are grown men that have probably got posters of these guys on their walls, man. They need locking up. They're not football fans. They're not supporters. They don't. You know what their problem is? They don't love football at its base level, regardless of what team you support. They don't love the sport, bro.
They don't love football, bro. Them men are fans of the team, but they're fans in a way, in a cult way, blood. It's not even about the sport. Do you know what I mean? It's just that they tie their identity to the football club. They can't see past it, bro.
And they want to get retweets of each other on Twitter and get excited and hard-ons over it, bro. It's weird. Football's gone, bro.
Yeah, on all levels. Weird. Facts, bro. Because even the other day, man was doing the Liverpool watch along here, and I was watching the game. And I was just watching the game, and I was just like coaching in my head, and I was like, yo, Liverpool need to bust this move. Boom, boom, boom. Liverpool done it. They scored. And then man, and I was just like, right, you know what? On the slots, fair news, man's done a mad thing. And man's like, oh, Rants is a closet Liverpool fan. I'm like, bruv, what are you talking about, bro? I hate them. You know, though.
But that's it, though, bro.
I hate them, man. I just appreciate the game of football, bro. Like,
people don't love football, bro.
That man can't see something. I literally said, yo, man needs to bring in Nunes, go direct. Man will get a goal or an assist. He got an assist. And I'm like, all right, cool, fair play. This manager, yeah, he's tapped in it. He's tapped into the game. Man's like, oh, Rants is a closet Liverpool fan. Like, I was like, what are you talking about? Like, you know what, man can't just enjoy a game of football, like.
Because they're not that, bro. And the thing is, these men don't even support their club properly, bro. A lot of these guys are just weird, man. Like, they just want retweets. They're in weird little group chats on Twitter. It's weirdos, bro. And so it's one thing. I used to think this was little kids until I saw, you know, it's actually grown men behaving like this, bro. It's just bare validation, bro.
Bro, there's
Weird,
bare
bro.
man, you know. You think they're young G's and they're all in their 40s and that, yeah.
Weird,
like,
bro.
Doing madness, doing stand culture on Twitter.
On Buki, they therefore got to be registered on certain things. There's no way they can walk the street as a normal member of society, or they shouldn't, man. It's scary, bro. It's very scary.
No, it's all mental, bro. Hey, this has killed me, you know, because, bro, I remember when CR7 said that, but now, man, need to ask him, though. I'd love to just ask him, bro, what did you mean by that? You know, the one. Because man called him a poet, blood, and it's one of them ones where they played together in the 2000 and I think it's 2008, I think, the Euros or something. You get me? So like they've been in the same dressing room, but I want to know what he meant by the poet thing, because he was like, oh yeah, the poet and that. Do you know what I mean? But he could have just meant that, yo, my man just twangs, man, innit? He just knows how to talk, innit? You know them ones there.
But that's what being a good manager is nowadays. Like, and that's why I love football, because no matter what these guys say, no matter how they come across, no matter how much designers they got, they might lie to people for the majority of the time. But throughout the season, you're just going to see the cold-hearted proof. And I'm not even talking about for fans of football. These fans, because you see it on YouTube, you see all these guys that were doing the overly positive PR of all the clubs, even when it was evident there was problems at your front door. Now they're saying the same things that they were calling certain Donnies negative about, bro.
Yeah,
and half of them are doing that because me and you know it's media passes. It's I'm the positive guy. You only support a club if you only support a club if you're saying positive BS all the time, which is a shambolic way of looking at life.
Sense, bro. There's nothing in life, yeah, that you appreciate, yeah, that you're not gonna critique if it's not right, bro.
And it's coming from a place of love, bro. You think man want to criticize, in your case, United or me, Arsenal? You just can't sit here and lie.
We want our teams to win, bro. So of course we're gonna critique it, bro, because we want things to be done to the highest level.
It's jarring, bro. It's jarring.
What I'm saying? So, like, if you sit down and you watch some bullshit happening and you don't say anything, you're enabling the whole thing, bro. Then don't.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? What are you supposed to do? Just go there, yeah, and just watch your team die, bro, and just be there clapping, bro. Like, It doesn't make no sense.
That's it, bro. There's just bare non-evidence-based comments and things going on. And in this day and age of stats, many of these guys can't do 10 kick-ups, take statistics out of context, and they conveniently, because for every positive statistic, there are negative ones, and you can write whatever narrative you want. But people are just dishonest, man. It's easier to lie than seek the truth, man. Like, actually seeking the truth in life, like football, can leave you in a state of depression. So I don't agree with it, but I get why these lot will do what they're doing. But it's weird, man. It's fucking weird.
No, 100%. And like these men, apparently they're saying that they're going to be doing a protest for the Arsenal game. But what are you protesting, bro? Like,
what is it going to change? Well, yeah, what are they protesting? Big them up, but what the hell are they protesting?
Brother, I don't know. They're saying that they just don't like the state of the club. But the club's been dusted for over 20 years, bro.
Bro, they're not going to change
nothing. You know what I'm saying? Bro. And you haven't done anything in the last 20 years, bro.
Like, and how many men are going to protest?
Jesus. Bro, who cares? I'll be real.
Me and you done this. We spoke about this protesting last week.
Brother, it's like 20 years, you know. Like, you could have got these men out of here 20 years ago.
It's tired, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And this is it. Like, what are you waiting for now? Like, you men are going to go protesting now, bro. The real reason why they're protesting is because, yeah, of our league position. Because if we was in the top 4, they're not protesting. This I know these men are not really serious.
It's cool protesting when the thing's shit. When everything's going right, you're going to keep the same energy. And even if you might, like 30 men and women might keep the same energy, the vast majority of the stadium are going to say, oh, you lot are being negative. It's not convenient to do that now. Bro, none of it's making sense. None of it.
Yeah, no, it's so dead, bro. So, yeah, I don't even know what the point of it is, bro.
Pick them up. You're allowed to do what you want. But, boy, I hope it brings change, whether it's Arsenal, United, or whatever. But, boy, I think it's a waste of energy. Do your thing, though.
No, 100%. Man said he's going to the protest. He could go to the protest because if he's going to the game, you might as well go to the protest because, but at the same time, innit? 2 birds with 1 stone and that.
Might as well get some footage set on YouTube, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the bottom line is, it ain't gonna change nothing, bro. Because these men don't really care, bro.
They've
I've been
shown they
told.
don't care. All these big
They don't
bro,
care.
Cronky's shown bare times I don't give a crap what you have to say, bro. The only time they've somewhat listened is the Super League, and that's because you had Man United, you had Liverpool, you had everybody. Like they were probably all talking amongst each other, like, yeah, the public ain't ready for this. They don't care. They don't care. Scream, shout, shake it all about. Even now, like Arsenal finished second and about to finish second again for the third year. You should be protesting. But on the face of it, people will say, oh, look where he was when it was protesting. Now it's not convenient or cool.
Yeah,
To
them
be
man are saying,
protesting.
oh yeah, Arteta's got us challenging. That's your thing.
Exactly.
So man are
What
not
about over the
gonna,
line?
yeah, they're not gonna do the mad thing because Arteta's safe and the owners are safe because you're in a place right now where them man are shielded, bro. They're shielded from criticism because the optics are decent. Do you know what I'm saying? But the reality is not what it looks like, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's dead, bro. Like you're like 11, 13 points off Liverpool or something like that.
The
And
worst
man are
title
talking,
challenge of these 3 years. Everything
yeah,
is regression. Like, and people would say, "Oh, you DG, you can't say regression." Okay, cool. It's not It's, if you don't want it to be regression, I'll change the word. It's stagnating. Either one is not moving forward. And do you know what's funny? Yeah, they'll always say, "Oh, look where Arteta." And I'm not even doing the Mikel Arteta in out thing at the moment, but they'll always say, "You cut what's it? Look where he took us." And then they'll sit there and tell you by the same token of that, you can't move forward looking back. So which one is it? Which one is it? Because for me, I've seen the same things last season as I saw this year. Obviously, with the injuries and us being 13 points off, the 2 previous years, at least one season we was playing blisteringly good attacking football, quote unquote. Last year was quote unquote defensive. This third year, there's not a single aspect, maybe statistically, but there's not a single aspect that's better than those last 2 years. Every question mark we have about this football club, purely even just from a tactical point of view, they were there in the summer, they were there in January, they were there last season. Strikers, wingers, centre mid, depth. A lot of what Mikel Arteta needs to address purely off his own back of what he's doing on the coaching aspect. It's all been here. But we get some wins. There's Context FC, the merchandise comes out. You're being negative. You win 7-1 after a lot of people were waffling and saying, oh, this is gloves off season and whatnot. They're now 7-1. It's now beginning to next year. You know how football fans are, bro. That it's Joe. We're just gonna keep having the same conversations. And for me, with my manager, and again, I'm not doing the Mikel Arteta in and out, but for the Colt Dons, if you big him up to be this, that, and the third, then you've got to be held accountable to that. That's just how I think about it. But boy, everyone's free to do what they want, in it.
No, 100%. You can't be bigging man up saying he's this and he's that, but then he's not lifting trophies. It don't make sense.
My man want to talk about domination and all of these kind of things. Where's the domination? Like and again, going back to what you said earlier, anything seen as a criticism. I even see it on my channel. I like to call it as I see it. When I've given Arteta his dues, nobody says you're being too positive. When you're evidently talking about the same issues, like low blocks, for example, you're being negative. You can't see that because many people don't want the truth. They want a comfortable lie, bro. It's like going on holiday, bro. If Arsenal, United, or any journey was a holiday, it's like man just want to be on the plane, bro. Man just want to be on the plane. Man don't want to actually land and get off the plane and go and enjoy their holiday. And then when you don't want to do that, the plane crashes, like you're seeing now. But we'll keep doing this again and again.
100%. And what, like, where'd you go after this season? This is what I'm trying to say. Like, because what is it? Because man was saying, man, I've been saying for the last how long you need a striker. Are you gonna get one? If you do, what happens to Havertz that's on nearly 300 grand a week? What happens to him? Because you're not going to sell him. So we're going to move him back to midfield. We know that doesn't work. Do you know what I'm saying? You kind of snookered yourself with the Havertz situation.
No, we didn't. Mikel Arteta, you did. So indirectly, we did. Mikel, you have to hold that by yourself. Nobody told you. And that's where man sit there and say, oh, the Cronkies. And don't get twisted. I'm onto the players. I'm onto Cronkies. I'm onto everybody connected to this football club because the gloves are off for everyone. But at the end of the day, you can't sit there and say the Cronkies haven't back, man. They're not telling man to spend 65 million on that. The same athletic posts that come out, they say not everybody agreed with the Havertz thing. Arteta pushed for this. Arteta pushed for that. So you've got to hold that. Stop acting like a man's a damsel in distress. I'm not saying he hasn't been short-handed at times, but you believe you could do this job because you took it anyways and you liked it so much you signed a new deal and you got 15 mil, bro. It can't, it's either everybody's in it or no one's in it. Same way if we were winning the league by 13 14 points, I'm giving all of you lot your flowers, rightly so. You lot are doing your thing, but there's another season of their explaining injuries, all of this stuff, and I'm past the point of getting into that. Where did we finish? Where did we end? Why has it been 3 years where we've come up short, even in the cups? There has to be question marks. What did they say on the Emirates pitch at the end of May? What happened in the summer? What happened in January? What happened in between? We're doing what we're doing. We're comfortable with this.
No,
Hey,
100%. This is what it is, bro. And it's just the lack of transparency. I know people get annoyed at my club, for instance, they were saying, oh, the owners should come out and say kind of what the plans are and this, that, and the other. And to a certain degree, I don't necessarily agree. Obviously, Barada's come out saying that by 2028, yeah, they want to win the league or something. That's what they said, in it. That's 3 years or whatever.
that's
Yeah.
calm with saying that. You should be
Cool.
saying that. Well,
It's
obviously, if
calm.
it
He
doesn't
put that
happen, it's
out.
egg. But
If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But he said that within 3 years. The owners don't need to come out, yeah, and say they don't need to come out and say, for instance, we need to sell X amount, we need to buy X amount. That can stay for the office. I ain't heard no one at Arsenal come out saying anything about winning no league, bro. And the thing is, we're so far away from it compared to you lot, blood. But there's been no talk of you man winning anything. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the
and
difference.
Rants, I'm past that, bro. I don't want chattings, bro. I do not need chattings anymore. I need you to do it. Like the league is one thing, the other cups are another. Yeah, it's nice to have a good top 6 record and pump up 1-2 teams and hit them for cricket scores, but it needs to mean something. The players say it, the manager says it. I'm holding you lot to your own words and get over the line. And people want to sit here and say, "Oh, success isn't just measured on trophies." You can't. You know when they do the Arsenal. Some Arsenal fans do this gaslighting thing. You only love Arsenal with trophies. The fuck are you talking about? I'm 29. I'm 30 next month. Yes, I've seen my team win trophies, but I promise you, if trophies were everything and the be all and end all for me to judge who I support, why would I be here, bro? Like,
Yeah,
come on.
facts.
It's not making sense. It's not.
No, 100%. And this is what I mean. And the thing is, it's not just the trophy thing, because there's different ways to look at progress. But the facts are, yeah, you man arguably are going to finish second 3 times in a row, yeah. And the second is not as good as it was, blood. The football's worse. The points gap is worse, blood. So
It's
it's
just
not
everything's
progress.
worse. It's an existing tick, bro.
Yeah,
Whatever
it's
way
not
man
progress.
shape it, Marino is up front. Marino is up front. We're having genuine conversations about Calafiori up front. Don't tell me about nothing else. Simple as that. Like, don't. Injuries happen to everyone. Yes, we've been unfortunate with a lot of things, even the red cards. Yes, the refs are genuinely biased. Half of those games, same way we did it against Wolves, half of those games, the 2 against Brighton, isolated to what we could control, we could have won them, you know. Liverpool, we could have won that. It's all coulda, woulda, shouldas, and another year of what ifs. And anything I'm saying, or fans that are saying, it's not as they call you harsh. Life is harsh, bro. There's bare men and women out there that work bare jobs, grind very hard, deserve a lot more, but don't get it. And anything I'm saying is not as harsh as how these boys are going to feel me 13, 14 points off, how they probably felt last year, and how they're probably going to feel in the Champions League once we play the serious teams, and how they probably felt against Newcastle and every other time. I don't know why there isn't an ability to, even if you rate Arteta, like even if, let's just say I'm the most positive Arteta fan in the world, there's a conversation to have. Yeah, good coach. I do think he's a good coach. Getting over the line. Anytime it's sink or swim, man, are not winning trophies. There's a genuine conversation of that. It's all nice to score against Bournemouth, to batter City, to thump up PSV, to have these kind of isolated games. But in the grand scheme of things, what does it mean?
Facts.
Winners win, losers explain, you know. A lot of
That's it,
explaining
bro.
again.
No,
And it could
100%.
turn dark early next season if you don't have the summer you need to. Me, I'm at the point of I'm more than happy to make videos talking about linking with this one. It's show and prove. I'll only believe you signed the striker when he's here. I'll genuinely only believe we'll win a title again when I see you lot lifting it on my TV in May. Whenever that is. It's show and prove for everybody now. The chatting thing is long, bro. It's chatting is long, bro. Only couple man have shown me that they're serious about this. Arteta, I think you want to win trophies, but you're going to buy it in a dickhead way. That's my issue with you. The Cronkies, I don't think you lot are on what a couple other owners are on. But at the same time, can I sit here and blame you as to why we're 13, 14 points off? No. Can I blame you for last season? Are you buying all the players? No. So it goes back to what I said initially. Everybody's in it. I'm not with the he say, she says. As I always say on your platform, if I'm a little kid and I'm with all my cousins and someone breaks something in grandma's house, everybody is getting in issues, bro. Everyone's getting slapped. That's where I'm at with the club. So if you want to do stuff, show me.
Enterprise thing, bro. I hear you.
I'm not on that
you,
else.
bro. And that's bro. Do you see what I'm saying, guys? And that's exactly what I'm telling you about this manager, bro. Man can't be getting on to Ruben and getting on to Ineos, getting on to the Glazers and all that, and not looking at the brother that they brought in here sideways when he's shagging us. Like, you can't. Do you know what I'm saying? Because these men all sat down in a room and agreed that they're all on the same page.
Exactly.
That's how
And
we
he
got
thinks
here.
he can turn United around. So regardless, even if you got the worst owners in the world, yeah, you can cut him some slack, but you took the job. Nobody put a gun to your head. You're not being held hostage.
Bro,
It's
and he
not
was in a good
unrealistic to hold a man
situation.
accountable.
You was in a good situation before, so you only came here because you believed that you could do better than the man that was here before, and you're not doing that, bro. Do you know what I'm
So you're
saying?
gonna have to hold that. Same way if it gets better, you get your praise. I don't know why fans can't just be like that.
100%. This thing here, yeah, man saying, I reckon we have to sell Ugarte and do the cutthroat thing. Bro, you know what it is with PSG? What PSG do very well is they bring in players, and if after one season they're not cutting it, they cut their losses, innit? They can afford to kind of do that.
Well.
They can afford to kind of do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because with the PSR thing, it's like you don't really want to make a loss on a player with PSR, bro. But at the same time, I don't think Ugarte is one of them problems. I mean, one of them players that you get rid of. I just believe that he shouldn't be starting if we're meant to be serious. But there's nothing wrong with having him in the squad, yeah, to come into the team because he's not on massive wages. And also, he's a young G as well. I think he's only 23 or something like that. So I wouldn't sell Ugarte. I would keep him, yeah, but he wouldn't be in my starting midfield, yeah. He wouldn't be in my starting midfield if I got the players I wanted, bro. He'd be someone that you bring on for energy when you're trying to shore up a game.
Squad player settings.
Yeah, 100%. Because I don't have a problem with Ugarte, like being a squad player. I have a problem with trying to start games and win games with him in there because even PSG, bro, that's the reason why they got rid of Ugarte because, bro, the way they was jogging against Liverpool, bro, Ugarte can't play in that team. Are you mad? I can see why the manager didn't want nothing to do with Ugarte. Do you know what I mean? I can see why the manager didn't want nothing to do with him because the way that PSG were jogging, bro, Ugarte can't play that kind of football, man. That's crazy work. Do you know what I'm saying? Crazy work. He could never. So I understand why he got rid of him, and it was just a bad fit. But Ugarte, for me, he's not a great footballer, but he gives you certain intangibles that, bro, when you're in the trenches, you don't mind a player like him. Do you know what I mean?
Tough away game, that's him, man. Games
But
without
if you like
possession,
Man
that's
United,
him.
do you know what I'm saying, bro? I have to use him the way that Fergie used to use Fletcher and Neville, blood.
There's nothing wrong with that as well.
There's
like,
nothing wrong
a
with
couple
it.
man have to do that.
Bro, listen, not everyone can be a starter. Like, you need role players. You need men that just know that their job is to just come in the difficult games and make it difficult for the other team.
Some man have to be the butter's fat friend, bro. This is the reality of it.
100%.
Not everyone can be the Piff Browning.
Yo, facts.
Simple as reality, bro.
Security, bro. I hear it. and that's what it is, bro. He's just a security guard, blood, in the tough away games, bro. So it's one of them ones where when I'm looking at the Ugarte situation, I do agree with you lot that he, like, if we're trying to play progressive football, like, bro, it's like playing with one less player, bro. Like, when we're building up.
Yeah, and it's not even fair to him. You're not the guy for that. Like, it's not a skill set of yours.
It's not. And this is what it is. So for me, he's decent, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's decent, but at what he's good at. Like, that's it, bro. Like, he's not a player I'm starting. He's not a player that I'm prioritizing getting rid of. Like, I've always said to you, look, when you're building a squad, yeah, you get rid of your worst players first, and then you bring in starters, and then you put men that are starting on the bench. That's how you build a squad.
And then it's survival of the fittest, man. If you want to make it, you'll make it, innit?
That's it. That's what you do. That's how you build a squad. Like, Man United always do it the wrong way around. Man United get rid of players that should be starting and then bring in man, yeah, that are not as good. Do you know what I'm saying? It's foolishness, bro. Like, my thing is, yeah, like, even like you can get rid of a Sancho or something like that. But if you get rid of a Sancho, the man that you bring in has to be a guaranteed starter. He has to be. Do you know what I'm saying?
Be an upgrade on quality, man.
It has to be an upgrade, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's cool. You can get rid of like, brother, them man were talking about getting rid of Xerxes before Højlund, blood. It's like you don't get rid of a Xerxes while Højlund's in the team, bro. You don't get rid of a Varane while Maguire's still there and Lindelof's still there. Even though obviously the Varane thing was a salary thing, and in hindsight, he's injured now. So man will say, oh yeah, we had to get rid of him. But the facts are, yeah, you do not get rid of your good players while you've got shit players there. You get rid of the shit players, and that's how you build depth. This is what Arteta's got wrong the whole time. It's what he's got wrong the whole time. You don't get rid of Emils and all of these kind of players, yeah. And then
you haven't even fucking replaced them, bro. You've gone out. You've not upgraded when you need to upgrade. You take squad players of other teams, you put them in roles in boots they inevitably can't fill. And for the vast majority of the season, they'll do all right. But and that's good enough if you want to be a top 4 team, which I believe those above Arteta want. But if you want to get over the line, you need more answers than you have questions, and we ain't got enough of that. Like it's we're doing the same things, expecting different results. It's not making sense. And it's one thing me being an armchair expert speaking about it, but certain man in professional football, like, it's not making sense. It really isn't. And for us in the summer, buying upgrades on the starting 11 is one thing. I don't really care that you let Fabio Vieira go or Eddie Nketiah go. I did care about Smith Rowe, but I get it. The problem is there's no bodies. So it's like I said last week, it's like we stepped forward and then stepped back. There's movement, but there's no progress. There's no elevation. You're just existing. And you know what they say in life: you start as you mean to go on. You fumbled the summer. Everybody at this football club, I can't care less whether it's Mikel Arteta or the directors or whatever, because depending on what other Arsenal fan you speak to, Arteta wanted this player, that player. They start making their own narratives that Arteta told Eddie to do this. Either way, he fumbled that. January, he fumbled that. We knew we weren't going to do anything in January, but it's still nonetheless disappointing. And now with sporting directors and the summer, show and prove, in it. Like most Arsenal fans are going back on that. Show and prove, bro. If you want to win the titles, or at least, because even if you, for me, if you addressed all the areas and brought in the players and you still came up short, maybe not to this example, I could say fair enough. It's another way that we've got to go about things, but you've left yourself short. All of the issues we've had are not anything new. They were going to happen anyways. They were issues last season. We saw what one injury with Saliba could do. We saw with, even though we had no injuries last year, we still didn't have Tomiyasu, Timber, and Thomas Partey this year from start to finish. So you know about these things. It's the fine margins, as the manager calls it. And for me, as a frustrated Arsenal fan, man, 9 times out of 10, you're never on the right side of these fine margins, because those are 4, 5, 6, or 7 games even across a 38-game season that's going to make you win a league title or do what you've been doing the 2 years prior to now. Winners win, losers explain, man, and you haven't put your best foot forward.
Bro, you ain't lying, bro.
That's why they're in this. We'll go again next year, innit? Hopefully things change, but boy, if nothing changes, bro.
Bruv, I hear it. Hey, bruv, and this is facts. I hear it, but bro, listen, the getting rid of Xerxes thing's been going on for a minute, yeah? Like, it's not so much now. All the men that were chatting shit about him, it's been quiet recently. You know them ones there, he's doing this thing, bro, like, do you know what I'm saying? He's turned it around, and it's gone from, oh, we should get rid of him, to, oh yeah, actually, oh, we should play him in the 10. He's doing well in the 10. He's a midfielder now. It's like, nah, bro. Like, you just don't want to give man his props and that. And this is what it is. Unfortunately, at our football club, it's like that. These man treat Garnacho, yeah, and Hoyland like these man are Make-A-Wish Foundation youths, blood, playing for Man United. That, brother, any bro. Yeah, bro, when you listen to the commentary, yeah, it's like these men are trying so hard to find something they're doing well to comment on it, you know, like they're just trying to compliment them. Like bro, it's mad. Like you can see man breaking their neck to try to say something nice, bro. And this is what
in a shift.
Oh, bro, it's so bad. You know what I'm saying? Like these men are breaking their neck to try and commentate and say something positive instead of just saying flat out these men are shit, bro. The truth is, if Xerxes looked like Rasmus Højlund, yeah, bro, listen. This guy might be the first face of the Premier League, mate. You know them ones. Because, bro, it's one of them ones. So the stuff that he does on the pitch when we're watching the game, and I'm just thinking, bro, like, man, are looking me in my face and telling me this guy's not good, bro. Like, and I'm just like, what are you doing? And then you got Garnacho running the ball out for throw-ins and that. Like, and hitting bare side nettings all the time. Like, it's just not making no sense in it. But it's just one of them ones where, nah, man, there's a real problem that man just don't watch football now, innit? Like, this is the reality. Like, even Xerxes yesterday, yeah, because he scored, like, it took man's sofa score up to like 8.6 or something.
But that's
like
what they do, Rants, bro.
Like he played well anyway. Like, but because he scored,
it's all
like,
nonsense,
the team's
bro.
looking nice. You know them ones. But if he didn't score, they would have given man a 4 or something.
Because they watch highlights, they watch games via tweets. It's just a validation thing, because most of these people tweeting this fuckery about all these players at all clubs. Some of it might be right, but the vast majority, they know it's wrong. They just want their retweets. They're scared to have their own opinions. As you said there, they don't watch games. They watch sofa scores. They watch highlights. And when they're actually watching the game, they're watching it under blinkers and agendas, bro. It's horrible. They're not fans of the game, bro. They're clearly not fans of, because every fan base has got this. They're clearly not fans of their football club because they won't accept everything. So if you're not fans of your football club and you're not what I believe you need to be, fans of the sport first and your club second, you're fucked. The problem is these lot control the narratives and many people fall for this BS.
No, 100%. And yo, this is a good question. You see Amarim's assistants, brother, I don't know who they are, bro. All I know is that they've been with him from the beginning and they're young G's, innit? That's all I know. The one thing I would say, yeah, when you look at Arteta's assistants, bruv, he's got an assistant that was at Man United with Louis Van Gaal, bro. So he's experienced. You know them ones. So
Yeah,
even though Arteta's not experienced as a coach, he's got experienced coaches in his corner. The fact that no one's talking about the fact that Amorim, all of his coaches are younger than him. Like, no one's talking about that. Like, that can't really be good. Like, in hindsight, it can't be good because it's one of them things where it's like, you need someone that's going to challenge you, blood. Like, and man's got man that are got some 30-year-old youth there, blood. He ain't going to say nothing to him, bro. He's just happy to be there.
And these are new age managers and coaches. They're kind of on this reinventing the wheel thing. You need an experienced man that is just going to remind you that some things just need to be calm.
No, I hear it. So I don't know who these guys are, guys. I really don't know who they are. Like, I couldn't give you your honest opinion on who they are and what they do or whatever. All I know is that whatever these men are doing right now, shit ain't working, fam. Like,
Change it up.
this is the reality. Change it up, bro. Like, you have to. Like, there's no shame in it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, yeah, it's one of them things where in life you need to be willing. You need to be willing to adapt in every single situation. And if you're not, bro, like, it's not really a good sign, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because no one in life knows everything, blood. Like, every day is an opportunity to learn something, bro. And it's like, you've come to a new league now. So however you think you see football, yeah, like, brother, the football's not the same here.
It don't make sense. Premier League don't make sense,
it's not the same here. So, like, adapt something, bro. Like, look at what you're seeing right now and say, all right, cool, this is a different picture to what I'm used to seeing. How do I adapt to this, bro? This is the reason why, yeah, the top coaches, yeah, if you look at the top coaches that have coached in multiple eras, the reason why they succeed is because they have different number twos. They have guys that maybe see things a bit different to them.
They know when to be humble, man.
Like, brother, but this is it. Ferguson changed his number two multiple times, bro. Just in my lifetime, I've seen 3 or 4 different assistants for him because he understood, yeah, that as the game develops, he's an old man. He's like, bro, I ain't got no time to be. I ain't got no time to be keeping up with these young men and doing all this shit. That's not my thing. My thing is man management. Do you know what I'm saying? And making sure that I pick the right team. So I need different coaches with different philosophies, with a different eye that can see something maybe different to what I see. And this is what it is, bro. Like, just having the same dons there all the time, and then on top of it, they're not experienced guys. You don't really give yourself the best possible.
The ego thing with these coaches now. You don't have to show and prove anymore. You're spoken about as being the next this, that, and the other before you've even won anything. As long as you wear a certain tracksuit or designer clothes and man start doing XG and this is my system, it's a 3 at the back and then it's a 4 at the back. This is what I mean about, and in general, I like all of that stuff. But football's also a simple game, you know, and it's like these new age managers don't see it.
No, 100%,
and definitely most of the fans.
No, I hear you. Like, man said when he first came in, he said that he knows he's failed. Yeah, if he changes it. But here's the thing, though.
Ego thing.
It's an ego thing. Because the thing is, like, what you need to understand is, yeah, you can't be so attached to your ideology of football that you feel like it's a part of you. And if you change from that, then somehow you have failed. Football doesn't work like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't work like that, bro.
Also,
like,
this is your best period to try stuff. Like, you know, you joined in Jan. This is your time to try things.
But the thing is, yeah, if you want to do, yeah, if you're sure, you just say, you know what, I want to do man-to-man press because this is what I want to do. You can man-to-man press in any formation. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like, just need players competent like that. I'm a midfielder. That's my trigger press. Follow, and everybody does it together.
Formation, bro. And the thing is not
Carlo does it in a 4-4-2. No.
There you go. With the formation that he has now, he could play the same system, yeah, and have the same triangle networks on the pitch, but he could decide that he wants to defend in a different way because it doesn't suit the players he has. He's got no fucking excuse, because the bottom line is there's no excuse for having five defenders at the back and conceding more goals than a team that was playing 4. That don't make no sense. The whole point of bolstering and playing 3 centre-backs is you're meant to be more defensively sound. So how have you got more defenders on the pitch, but you're conceding more than a team that had less defenders on the pitch? So that means, yeah, something ain't working, bro. Like your whole identity cannot be tied to a specific style of play, because even when you look at Pep, who was influenced by Cruyff and all these things,
Seen
Pep
him do
is not,
very different things.
bro, Pep's not in love with a formation. Pep's not in love with anything, blood. Pep tries things all the time, bro.
Don't even love his
Pep,
wife. Left after 30 years,
bro.
bro.
Yeah.
He's mad. Madman,
Bro,
bro. He's mad.
This brother had Bernardo Silva at left back, you know. He's not in love with
Had
anything,
Jesus there against Real Madrid a few years ago.
bro. He's not in love with nothing, bro. He just wants to keep trying loads of different things because he
That
understands.
Nunes youth's played everywhere.
Bro, he understands facts. He had Nunes playing right back. Do you know what I'm saying? And then left wing, like,
Yeah, he's
so
beaky, man.
that's it. So Pep understands, yeah, that in football things are always changing, yeah, and there's different problems that you have to solve. So you can't just be set in your one way. This brother's set in his ways, yeah, like he's an old man and he's 40, you know. Like it's not making sense. Man's moving like he's 70, bro. Like he's Hodgson's age and then man there, bro. Like, and man only knows one way and he has to die. You don't have to die playing like this. You
Because these
don't.
man forget it's a simple game. And yeah, I know football's ever changing and all of that, but as complicated as football is, it's also very simple. And I think these new age managers get too hung up on statistics and thinking about the opposition that sometimes they forget you've got to have your own personality, you've got to keep balls at the back of your net, and you've got to put them in your opponents. Like it's that simple. We could talk about all these fancy terms as much as we want. That is all football is. You do that enough times, you win stuff. People love you. You do that not enough times, we're having conversations like we've had in this last 51 minutes. Simple as that. Like
Facts. You know what I mean? Man said maybe he thinks he needs 7 defenders because the attackers are horrid. But bro, this doesn't make no sense because the game of football is scoring more goals than the other team.
yeah.
So if you think your attackers ain't good, yeah, then you just play more attackers, bro, because you need to increase your chances of scoring goals. You can't be going out there to win 0-0. You can't win 0-0.
Yeah, literally. Literally.
You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
So it's like if you don't trust your attackers, yeah, and you feel like there's not enough goals on the pitch, you have to put more goals on the pitch. That's how you score. And even if it means you lose 4-3, bruv, that's better than losing 2-0 and having no shots on target.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But this is what I mean about, man, we're having this conversation, but man will hide behind, it's just the Cronkies, it's just the Glazers or Ineos, whoever owns you lot. It's multiple faceted stuff, man. Like it's just these new managers are just bare ego stroking. And as I said, fans fall in love with the ideology rather than what they're actually seeing with their eyes, man. Like it's jarring what football's become, man.
No, but that's what it is, and it's here to stay, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because man are fans of individuals instead of the game now.
They fancy these managers, man, let alone the players.
No, but I've been saying it, bro. It's these fatherless mutants, bro. Them man are always looking for inspiration somewhere. One of them ones. That's it. Them man are looking for someone to worship, bro. This is what it is. So, like, these men have decided that they're gonna worship this manager now. Like, no matter what he does, bro. Like, it's like, bro, if you don't win me trophies, and you have to win me trophies the right way as well. Like, because Ten Hag won me a trophy and I was done. You get me? You have to win me trophies and you have to show me that you're going in the right direction, or else
these managers know it as well. That's the funniest thing. These mutant dons, they don't even know what to talk about. These players, these managers probably are saying the same things we're saying once they get over their own ego, man.
That's what I mean. Yeah, he said multiple times he won't have the same time as Arteta. I think he is. You know what? He could be doing the reverse psychology,
the mind games thing.
You know them ones, the mind games thing, to say to the owners, yeah, blood, I know you're thinking about sacking me, like, you know them way there, like, and he's trying to make it out like, yo, I know and I don't care. He's trying to do the nonchalant thing, like, you know them one. That's what he's doing. He's doing the nonchalant thing, like, hey, bro, listen, I ain't gonna have the same amount of time as Arteta. It's a different club. I can feel it.
Leave me like everybody else does.
Yeah, that's it. That's what he's doing. He's just doing that, like, listen. Like, bro, when I get sacked, yeah, they didn't give me no time, this, that, and the other. Not really.
He did the same thing with Postecoglou, if I remember a few weeks back with Spurs.
Yeah. He said,
you'll get enough time if you do your thing, man. And that goes for all of them.
You have to earn time. And he said it from the beginning. He He goes, listen, you have to earn your time at these clubs. No one deserves time. Now, in life, no one deserves time, bro. If you get a new job, yeah, and you're fucking up from the beginning, there's a probation period for a reason.
Yeah, and HR is gonna have a conversation with you still.
100%, and they make it in their best interest that they can get rid of you, yeah. They can get rid of you, and with the lowest, they don't need to pay you, blood. That's
people don't even give us YouTubers time. If they deem that you're chatting shit within the first 10 to 30 seconds, they click off the feed. Like, there's no time in life, bro.
This is, bruv, there's no time in life, bro. You know the amount of movies man never got through.
Exactly.
You know, like that. The amount of series that man never got through a full season because I'm like, yeah,
Exactly.
this,
The
bro.
amount, the amount of failed talking stages, bro. It's the
That's
game's the
it. You're
game,
not
bro.
holding me, bro.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
the amount of things that man
That
spoke,
pum pum's lit in that, but I need a bit more, man.
bro. Man spoke to a few things, and I thought, yeah, this could be it. Then it just weren't it. You
But
know
weren't
them
it?
ones there, bro. There's
Too
things.
much litness going on. It's
That's
summertime.
it.
Like I'm not
There's
trying to
things
be
that
held
man's
down.
spoken to that man's linked, yeah, and I don't remember their name now.
Bet.
I don't remember their name now,
They're the
bro.
weird ones as well, you know. You genuinely don't remember their names.
Bruv, I
Like,
genuinely don't remember their names, bro.
you gotta
Like,
add them on WhatsApp and see if they got their name. If they got some
bro,
foolishness, it's peak.
this is what I'm saying, bro. Like sometimes man will go through your phone and just see numbers and think, oh shit, like what happened to that thing? Like man don't even remember why I stopped talking to.
Literally,
You know, man don't even
might have
remember
forgot
why.
replying.
Bruv, it could have all been over some dumb shit. Maybe I just met a new thing and I just moved on. Like, you know,
Maybe
There's no time in
because I
life.
forget to reply and shit. Like
Bro, this is what it is.
the
As
game's
soon
the
as
game,
you're
shorty.
not serving your purpose, you're gone in it. Like
Exactly.
this is how we live in life every single day, bro. So why man are pretending that football's any different, bro? Like you
Exactly.
don't give people, yeah, you don't give people time, yeah, if they haven't earned it, bro. Because time is precious. It's a precious
Be
commodity.
useful,
You can't get
useless,
back.
man.
That's
It's a currency we all got to spend, bro.
facts, and that's
You
why
can't
when these
save
men
it.
were
You can
talking
only
about
utilize it.
when these men talking about Ten Hag, and they were saying, "Oh, one of the biggest problems, no, the biggest mistakes Ineos made was not sacking him in the summer." Why is that? Because time is a commodity that you can't get back, and we lost out on a pre-season. So you need to understand, yeah, in life, yeah, time is something that man don't play with, bro. So if he hasn't shown us anything in this little time, then you have to sack man in the summer, bro. It's not about just giving him time and hoping, bro, because you need to earn the time. You have to earn the right to still be here, bro.
Exactly.
Nah,
Get in the
this is
door.
what it
How
is.
you staying in there?
That's it. Nah, Matt, bruv, listen, when you're a manager of a football club, you got to pay your rent every single match, blood.
And
That's
you know
how
the
it works.
industry, rightly or wrongly, bro. If your team lose, the manager is the first one that asking questions. Generally, when you win, unfortunately, you don't really get the praise like that, or you generally didn't. I know now everything that goes right is all the manager, everything that's terrible is everyone else. But brother, this is the game, bro, and these men know it. Now, and if you don't, you should better sure as hell know now, innit, or it's peak.
Nah, facts. And the thing is, Pep's got so much, credit in the bank because of everything he's done.
Yeah, his
He's
thing
an
different.
anomaly. He's an anomaly. Pep will never get sacked. Pep's the
It's
guy
never
that
blind faith. It's evidence.
that's it. Pep's the guy that will leave on his own terms at all times because he's got so much credit in the bank and he's won so many titles for City. He's in the situation that Sir Alex Ferguson was in with Man United.
Let alone Barcelona and
You
all
know what
them
I'm
things
saying?
there.
He was in that situation that Ferguson was in with Man United when we were going through a bad spell where we weren't winning Prems. It was like he's done it before. He can do it again.
Yeah,
You know
the champ will get back.
That's what it is. He is an anomaly, but
And this is
everyone
one
else
shit
can get
season
potted.
as well from them, where they still could
Brother,
win shit.
anyone can get potted, bro. The fact that Carlo Ancelotti, them man were talking about Carlo getting sacked at the end of the season. Yeah, this player is probably gonna get deep into the Champions League. Do you know what I'm saying?
And they can still
Likely,
clip him. Such his life.
that's it, and he can still win the league. And them man, if they think that they've got someone better, they could turn around and say, "All right, cool, bruv. Like we're trying to go in a different direction."
One
Now.
love,
But you don't
Carlos.
give
Safe.
a fuck, bro. They don't care, bro.
That's life, bro. Unfortunately, like life is be useful, be useless. It's unfortunate, especially for men as well. And I know it's a whatever game, gender game, whatever the woke dons want to say. But at the end of the day, it's a high testosterone environment. The men are out there, bro. It's be useful, be useless. Nobody is here because they're a nice guy. They might be, and fans might. Are you a good manager? Are you a good player? Can you contribute? If you can't, the writing's on the wall. It's as simple as that.
Well, yeah, but that's just life in general, blood.
Exactly.
As a man, if you're not performing, you get sacked.
And many people can't see this.
Yeah, fuck your feelings, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Fuck your feelings, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what I told you. If you're a man and you ain't got your shit patterned, there's certain gal you can't holler at, bro.
You can't holler.
You can't holler, bro. You just have to admire them from afar, blood. You know they're really there. That's what it is, bro. Like, because if you ain't got your shit together, you can't. And if you do have your shit together, and then one day your shit ain't together no more, bro, expect her to leave, bro. Like,
Yeah, she ain't gonna be there.
bro. The reality is she don't owe you nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
bro, you have to pay your rent every day as a man, bro.
Women want providers, bro, and protectors. If you can't protect or provide, you're useless, man.
That's it. You're only as loved as how useful you are, bro. As a man, this is how it is,
Exactly.
bro.
Don't
That's
sit there as a man and think, oh my God, she's made for me. She's special. She's one in a million. Fucking dickheads, man. There's better man
bro.
out there that believe that, man. Like
Bro,
that, man.
this is the same thing that will be telling your youths that you're deadbeat, blood, when you can't pay
Like,
the child support, blood.
your
This is the
son will grow
reality.
up hating you.
Bro, this is it.
Hating you,
Bro, like 50 son, you know them, man.
yeah, lich.
Bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. You'll end up like that. Your youth's trying to
Bruv.
beef you and that because the mum was chatting bare shit, bro. Like this is what you need to understand. As soon as you stop delivering, it's curtains for you.
Yeah, and you don't want to end up like Rums, man, being a stepdad for some unruly kids, picking up another man's mistakes, man. Like, you need man like Rums out here, man. He's in the comments. Big him up.
Nah,
Fat things as well. Shout out Rums, man. He's doing the Lord's work.
This is crazy work, man. Nah, bro.
Why I think yeah, that look like Hoysley the Jack Light, fam.
Nah, bro, it's mental, bro. You know what I mean? So, bruv, all you man feeling sorry for Amarim, bruv, listen, man, you man need to get into the real world. You know, like that, because
you need to feel sorry for yourselves, bro. Look at the cost of living, cuz.
Bro, like,
listen,
he should have got sacked, bro. He should have been sacked already, if we're being honest. Like, this is just what it is. He should have been sacked already, bro. The fact that he's still here, yeah. Like, bro, they're doing him a nice, but he's still here. The Bre's on the bro. This Bre, yeah. If he started at the beginning of the season, he's averaging 1.1 points. So this Bre's on target to finishing, yeah, about 16th anyway, blood, based on the points that man's picking up.
That's got to be lowest finish.
That's relegation form, bro.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Horrible. You don't have a leg to stand on. There is context, but you don't have a leg to stand on because you ain't improved nothing.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. So nah, it's foolishness, bro. I'll be real. Like, no one, if you feel sorry for this brother, it don't make sense. You cannot feel sorry for a brother, yeah, that is failing, bruv. And it's his fault he's failing, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's his fault he's failing, bro. And this is the reality. People have sympathy for the wrong man. And like you said, it's the narratives, bro. Because it's okay to be Glazers out. It's okay to be Ineos out. It's all okay to think that they're incompetent. But then you can't back the man blindly that they brought in, bro, because their incompetence, bro, their incompetence led them to him. So why are you gonna absolve him of any sort of accountability in this situation? Because they've brought him in, and as much as man could turn around and say, yo, they brought him in, they didn't give him any players, bro. Like FSG didn't give Arne Slot no players, and then you'll turn around and say, cool, Liverpool players are better than Man United. Cool. That's fine, but these Man United players finished above Liverpool 2 seasons ago,
and they're better than 15th, regardless.
And they're better than 15th, regardless. So, do you know what I mean? This is the same Liverpool team that we finished above 2 seasons ago. So, if you want to play that game, that's fine, isn't it?
But that's not a convenient narrative, Rants.
No, it's completely fine. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's not a convenient narrative because man don't like accountability.
Exactly.
This is the reality. The reality is the exact. We've got the same players. They've got the same players, -1 or 2. Do you know what I'm saying? If anything, we've actually brought in better players like the Delits, the Mazrawis, the Ogatis, the Xerxes. That last window that actually strengthens us here on where we were previously, bro. Because them 5 players have come in and they have improved the squad. So you can't say that our manager hasn't had no players, but then you look at Arne Slot's had no players. And I'm not saying that Amarim needs to win the league because no one expected Arne Slot to win the league. Man expected Arne Slot.
Football side.
Man thought Arne Slot was going to come into Liverpool, not sign no one, and it was like a lot of men at the start of the season didn't have Liverpool in the top 4.
Yeah, people wrote off Liverpool.
Brother, a lot of men didn't have them in the top 4.
They're in transitional and this and that and all this stuff.
So if Arne Slot had these man 4th, no one would be saying he's doing a bad job. But now he's first. Man is saying, oh, yes, because he's got all these good players. Bro, listen, Robbo's legs are gone and he's somehow got this.
He's had to get a tune out of Gravenberg as well. Like it's because Liverpool are about to win the league. Do you know how dirty they've done a new owner, especially, a new manager, especially after Klopp fumbled the last 2 summer windows. 3 key players deals are running out. Clearly, he doesn't rate Darwin Núñez, so I'm sure he wants a striker. And obviously, they're about to win the league, so the only way is down. The job next season is going to be a real one for Onslaught because the only way is down. Like, if they want to stay up there, they have to do stuff. They've done him
They
dirty.
done
But
on the slot like the Glazers done David Moyes, blood. Like when
babes,
Ferguson left, and then the man
Slot
just
made
gave
it
him,
work, bro.
the man just gave him Fellaini. That was it. I was thinking, hold on, you know the way there. That's what. But the difference is Ferguson had just won a league, Liverpool hadn't. You know them ones. So it's just one of them things where you can't turn around and say he ain't got his own players, because you've seen even when a man don't have his own players, man can still get tuned out of certain players.
And you need a playing style, bro.
And you could argue that he's getting more out of certain man than what Klopp was doing. So that's how you know he's
the best example for me, anyways, as a non-Liverpool fan.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
The two Dutch brothers.
They gave him a Chiesa, and I ain't seen Chiesa play too many times for Liverpool, so that tells you everything.
Exactly.
Everything.
Bruv, he's making it work with the players he's got, yeah, and he's getting more of a tune out of certain man. He's making Trent look more defensively capable. There's been a few players,
PSG, to be fair.
Yeah, there's a few players that look better, yeah, under this current manager than the last one. I can't say that about any players in this Man United team. So that's a story within itself. That's a story within itself. So yeah, cool, he hasn't got his own players. That's great. But you haven't improved any of the players that you.
What are you showing to suggest once you get your new players, you're going mad? Because
well,
that's at a point on the Arteta. We did get to that stage many years ago where it's like, okay, cool. Especially with the playing out from the back when we had Socrates and them, man. Then I could say, raw, you get your own players. Now, obviously, a striker, a left winger, that's gonna make the world of good for my team. But when you look at creating chances and that, it's not necessarily guaranteed we're gonna get any better. Which brings me back to what we said at the beginning, or what I said at the beginning, that there's a lot Arteta would have to arrest from purely his own coaching at London Coley, regardless of owners and this and that and the third. But again, Rants, it takes time to think and be a critical thinker. It's too difficult for fans to do this because they're not fans of the game. It's easier to just say, I'm either my man's the best thing since sliced bread, or he's effing crap, or get the owners out and do this and do that. And the third, tired. It's tired.
No, 100%. That's what it is, man. So, yeah, it's dead. That's it. Arteta, bro, he's still eating off that FA Cup.
Exactly. Yeah, and it's with Arteta's purely, brother, get over the line, bro. I'm not asking you to do it a million times in a row. I'd love Arsenal to naturally win everything, but you haven't got over the line. Whatever people say, because people talk about context or whatever, the amount, yeah, cool, you've won the FA Cup, but league finishes, FA Cup since you last won it, all the other cups, you've come up short. Like, yeah, there can be contexts and all that, and I'm more than welcome to chat about that. But fundamentally, what does it say on the board? There's too much explaining, bro. Winners win, losers explain. You think many teams that have, I've seen my team win the league, I've seen your team win the league, I've seen City rob it from you lot, basically. Of course, the case throughout the whole season might be something different, but all that matters is the year, the month, the trophy. That's in history. That's it. That's done. Everything else is all here and there and the other. Tired.
That's it. What's that? Man said if Arsenal beat Man United on Sunday, they'll be the first club in the history of the Prem to beat United 5 times.
Tranquillo.
In the competition's history, that's crazy. That's all right. It's a Jordan. You know them. It's a Jordan. You know them. It's a Jordan. That was Liverpool. We drew with Liverpool in it last time we played them. So
Amarim, don't wear that Rolex, man. Please, man.
No, it's a Jordan. You know the one's there, bro, because we already beat you in the FA Cup. So
I'm just there. Forget the losing thing, man. You know what? There's nothing for both teams.
You beat you in the FA Cup. You beat us in the last game. So
we need to win, man. This is social media derby.
So this one's a draw, fam. I'll be honest.
Nah. Old Trafford. We're turning up still.
I don't think this one's a draw.
I don't even want to talk to you. The only thing that scares me, I think we're winning, but the only thing that scares me is you lot can do the jammy thing, and I fucking hate Gary Neville. I hate him, but he is right. When it looks like United can't do a thing, you might do something. I need this. Arteta, 100%. I need this.
100%, bro. Like, nah, we could definitely do something. You know what I'm saying?
I need set pieces. I need it. I need you, bro. Please.
Yeah, bro, he's Kalas, but bro, listen, we could absolutely do something. Like, we could absolutely do something. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be
a horrible game of football.
It's going to be a shit game of football. I reckon it could be a draw. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, I can't lie. If my guy Jay-Z buries you, man, again, bro, you know what I'm saying? And just wave man.
Yeah,
Man,
no,
wave
everything in
me,
the FA
man.
Cup. Stay humble, man. We ain't
Man,
scared of that
wave me,
Corbin
man
Blue
up,
guy,
bro.
man.
It's all good, bro.
Well,
He's
we ain't
cool,
scared of this
bro.
fake 10, 9.5, whatever the fuck
Cool,
he is,
bro.
man. Shit.
Listen, bro, I'm telling
Make
you.
sure Rice don't set the, you know, I
Listen,
don't even need to
Rice
talk to
ain't
you.
Rice ain't doing nothing, bro. I'll be
Alright,
real.
G.
Man, don't talk
Alright,
to me
G.
about Declan Rice, bro. I'll be
I'm
real.
giving you the bird call. The man never coming. Go, Rice,
Nah,
please me, bro.
nah,
Go
nah,
home,
nah,
bro.
nah. Ed
The
Matthews
villains
and
are
that,
coming.
bro.
The thing is
Ed
there. Like,
Matthews ain't doing shit, bro.
it's
I'm
getting
telling
long, bro. Like,
you. Nah, bro.
Amarin, please.
Man,
Please don't wear your
listen, man
Rolex.
can't be drawing for Declan Rice in no beef, bro. That's
You
crazy.
see what? Yeah, he's a bread still. You listen, Lewis Skelly, youngest in
Nah,
charge, man.
bro,
Soon
right,
be
bro.
alive,
Yeah,
for
tell him
man.
don't get sent off, bro. Stay on your feet and that. Bro.
Get
You
sent
know
off.
the
If you
ones-
gotta take it for the cause, do your thing, man.
Alright,
I
we're gonna
finally lost
see-
some bloody personality, mate.
Nah, that's it, bro. Just tell him stay on your feet,
It
son.
could get long for you, look, you know. Like, I'm gonna stay humble, you know. We have to stay
Hey,
humble.
brother, you man need to stay humble, blood.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know what
staying
saying?
humble, but
All
I
the
am staying
boys.
so humble. Like,
Nah, bro, we're gonna see, bro. We're gonna see, bro.
there's
That's
many
the
ways to win the game beyond just getting 3 points, man. Like, yeah, man.
Listen, no, there's not, bro. You know what I'm saying?
There is.
You
Do you
do
know?
what you need to do in it. Social media classical, blood. That's what it is.
That's why I want us to win, man. Because it's that thing, innit? Forget social media. I'm sure you know the group chats with your brethren. It's that phone that's gonna go off come the end of the game, bro.
Right,
Like,
factual. Yeah,
I need
100%.
peace in my life, and you don't need to lose for me to get that.
Yeah, no, I hear it. Like, it's one of them ones where, bro, like, it can go one of two ways, bro. Like, it can be a really, really close game, yeah, or we can get smoked, blood. You know them ones. And the reason why I say that is because it's like, you see the way this manager's talking and the way man said we need to survive at Arsenal, blood. I swear down.
Yeah, he's being dramatic with that.
I think this could be the straw that breaks the camel's back, blood. If he gets smoked by Arsenal, yeah, bro, his head is on the chopping board, blood. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you, this will be the final straw. Because it's like a lot of the time you see these big teams, yeah, like when we get smoked by these big teams, the manager always ends up getting sacked, bro. I remember we got smoked by Liverpool. Oli got sacked. I think Klopp sacked 2 of our managers, Oli and someone else, blood. I can't remember. But yeah, it's been a madness, bro. Like, it's been an absolute madness, bro.
Oh, the God, I know you got this coming.
Nah, listen, bro. Listen, overdraft ain't doing shit, blood.
Hey, listen, you know my team's weird, bro. We get a little bit of confidence from winning 7-1.
My team's weird as well,
on this.
My team's weird, bro. You know them ones. So it's one of them ones where, bro, United are bookie, fam.
That's the thing, bro. We're speaking of bookie, Calafury, you never know, man. Secret weapon and that.
Hey, we'll see, innit?
I know my centre backs are standing firm. I know that much. I know Ryan's doing.
We will see, bruv. Listen, bro. We're the new corner boys, apparently.
You see, this is how I know we're innovative. They mocked us, now they're doing
bro.
it.
Listen, bro.
Always setting the way, trailblazer shit.
We're gonna see, fam. So I don't know, man. We know it's not gonna be a good game of football, but it's not
horrible, stinky.
It's not about playing well, bro. It's just about getting the bragging rights. This is all this game is. Because even if we win this, bro, we probably don't even move positions, bro. We're so dead. The win don't really mean nothing
for us.
Yeah, don't do nothing for us. It don't do nothing for you. You know them ones. It's just
it takes the pressure off some of them below us, but other than that,
that's what I'm saying. It's pure like it's pure bragging rights. It's nothing.
It's 2 nitties fighting outside William Hill, bro. Like, literally that. It's 2 nitties. Like,
yeah,
you told my 2 dark, 1 light. I want it back. Like,
yeah, bro, I hear it. Yeah, it's dead, bro. So, yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Social media, classical people,
and even the bragging rights is tired, bro. Both of these teams used to go for the league, bro. It's tired bragging rights.
It's true, bro. And as it stands, yeah, neither of us are winning anything. It's all dead.
Has-beens, bro. Nitties, bro.
No, facts.
Spice heads, unfortunately. Both our managers are defo rice heads.
Yeah,
100%. 100%. My manager, I got time for you, Arteta, in certain aspects, but you're defo a rice head, man.
Yeah, no, it's nuts, bro. Hiring pickpockets and that.
Yeah, but you're doing too much, bro. Merino's up front. Fucking Mikel Merino is up front, and I'm not even shocked. Calafury is a genuine option up front. Arteta, you're doing fuckery, bro. You're doing fuckery. So
Arteta's nuts, though, for saying Calafury, though. That's mental.
But I am crazy now because I'm not. If you said this to me in August, I'd have said, "Nah, Rants could never." Like, I'd be going mad. Now it's It's rational to me. Like, this is Mazza's, and this is all why we're second, and I'm crying about bare things, and we're second. So, which goes back to what we said at the start in that. Why can't I ask questions about getting over the line? If anything, for these Arteta sexuals, that actually what I just said there, even though I'm not saying it like that, actually gasses up Arteta's thing a bit more. Why is it a thing? But people, oh my god, he's gonna dominate. He's so innovative. Oh my god, Arteta, please take me on a date. It's tired, bro.
Nah, it's facts.
Pussy out antics.
You lot, make sure you subscribe to Deluded, bruv. The link is in the title.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Run up the likes here as well. We need to get to 500. Yeah, the likes ratios too low, people. Man said, I've heard the Tory Lanez recorded on a gel phone. I ain't heard it still. You know what I mean? I'm gonna, yeah, bruv. Man, listen to that later. I forgot that was coming out still. You know them ones, but I can't lie, bruv. It's one of them ones. I don't know what's the quality saying though. Do you know what I'm saying? Because man don't know.
Yeah,
Man
it's
don't
off
really
a
know.
gel phone.
Yeah, if it sounds like it's off a gel phone, like the old school vibes things, blood, when man was in jail. If it
Like
sounds
the
like
intros of rap songs and that back in the day.
that's what I mean. If it's that, I don't know, innit? But we're gonna see, man. Man said it's good, yeah. Say no more. All right, cool. Man's gonna check that out. You lot make sure you subscribe to Deluded. What you got coming up, my bro?
5 minutes from now, so 5 p.m. I'm going live. I'm gonna chat Arsenal and whatnot. Other than that, I did a video today with Dan Potts. So yeah, man, make sure you're following on the channel and all of that, man. And yeah, turn on your notification bells. That's about it.
Calm, see that. Okay, yeah. Man, seen this thing here. Yeah, all right, cool. It's here. Man, like Tory Lanez, you know. This brother's in jail, blood, getting features and that. I'm fucking dead. You know the ones there, like, bro, I swear down, bro. Jail ain't what it used to be. You know the ones there, bro.
Lidge.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, big up everyone inside. You know what I mean? Run up the likes. And man, we'll see you guys for Rants and God.